Hello and welcome back. This is Kuldeep SafeMoon, and I have come up with the precise calculations this time. Daily reflections and daily burn is calculated compoundingly with proper formulations to give the accurate figures for the same. You know, I've come up with this video because I wanted to show you. I have put almost 3 to 4 hours in this Excel sheet, as you can see in the screen. We have been talking about having 1 billion of volume per day, right? Now, what is going to be the scenario after having that kind of volume? The amount of reflections, compounding reflections we'll be having, and the amount of compounding burn that will affect the reflections ultimately. I mean, they all correlate to each other. The burn will be decreasing the circulating supply, and if we try to maintain the price, if as the fudders say that the market cap of SafeMoon is not going to increase, so let's take it as an example. Let's maintain the market cap at $900 million for next 120 days, having same volume. And I've tried to show you over here that if we have 1 million SafeMoon coins with $1 billion of volume, what is going to happen to our reflections, compounding reflections, and what will be the percentage of your holding for the circulating supply. So initially, let me tell you, the total volume will be the summation of two kinds of different volume. One of the volume will be obtained from the swap and exchange function, and that gives us 0.25% of the gas fees, out of which 0.03% will be burnt. Do you understand? 0.17% will be gone to liquidity pool, and SafeMoon ecosystem will be enjoying 0.05% of it. So this swap and exchange volume is completely different, giving us only 0.025, 0.25% of the gas fees. And this trading function in which we can buy and sell our SafeMoon tokens, putting up the gas fees of 10%. In this, 2% of the burn will straight away decrease the circulating supply, and we will be having 4% of the reflections out of only this section of volume, not this section of volume. We have to keep in mind that swap and exchange doesn't reflect the tokens, and only trading volume reflects the tokens to all the holders. Alright, so SafeMoon marketing will be having 1% out of it, and liquidity pool will be having 3% of this section of volume. So let's put out some figures over here. Let's see if we have $700 million of swap and exchange volume out of $1 billion total volume, and $300 million of trading volume out of $1 billion of total volume. Please don't get confused. So the total burn is obtained from this trading section, $6 million, and from the swap and exchange volume section, $210,000. So total burn is around $6.21 million. So as we had the price on very first day, the price was 0.0018. The total burn coin were, how many coins did we burn? 3.45 billion tokens we burned. And it straight away, in the next day, we can see we have reduced the circulating supply, and we have now 4.9655 billion tokens now left with us. So as I mentioned before, keeping this $900 million market cap the same, right? As the fudders say that market cap is never going to increase of SafeMoon. So let's keep this thing same. Now what happens to the price? Price has to increase. It has to increase. It's maths. It's mathematics. Nobody can stop the price to increase. You maintain the market cap at the same level, fudders, but eventually the price is going to be increasing. And as you can see, after 120 days, I've tried to calculate this for 120 days. I've hide this section over here. Let me unhide it. So after unhiding it, see, the first day price was 0.0018. Let's see the price after 120 days. 0.004. We started with 0.0018 and we ended up having 0.004. With consistent volume, same amount of market cap, we have successfully increased our price. Let me hide this section again so that we can directly go we can directly see our last day figures. Let's hide it again. Okay, this is my final day reflections. Let me darken it. Okay, so this is compounding reflections. I started with 1 million coins in my section, and after 120 days I have 4.8 million tokens. Sorry, with this kind of volume. Reflections every day. See, the first day reflections we had 13333. Next day, due to the compounding effect, keep this in mind, every day number of tokens you earn through reflections increases the percentage of your holding into the circulating supply. That's why the reflections received every day increases. So that's why the next day reflections you earned were 13511, and the third day 1369, so on. It will be increasing, and the last day reflections will be 64,486 after 120 days. So in all, you ended up having 4.8 million tokens. You started with 1 million tokens, and your percentage of holding started from 0.502, and you end up having after 120 days 0.402. So eventually you can see the magic of compounding reflections and burn having. So what is the circulating supply after 120 days? It's 200 and sorry it's yeah 219 billion tokens. We started with 500 billion tokens. We landed up having 219 billion tokens. I don't know when the burn is going to stop, otherwise I would have calculated specifically for that as well. But can you see the fun part over here? Let's manipulate some figures. Let's do the volume. Let's put the volume 50-50 for each section, for swap and exchange and for trading. So for swap and exchange function and for trading, right? 50-50. 500 million volume for swap and exchange and 500 million volume for trading. So we have total burn of how much is it? 10 million? Yeah, $10.1 million. So accordingly, you can see after 120 days, if we have 50-50 from both the sections, swap and exchange and trading, see how it manipulates over here. We start with a circulating supply of 500 billion tokens. After 120 days, we end up having 129 billion tokens. Look at the figures. Daily burning coins, we start with 5.63 billion. We end up having 1.46 billion. Daily burning coins decreases. It's obvious. It's the reverse compounding effect playing over here. As you can see, the price on the very first day was 0.0018 at the same market cap, and the price after 120 days at the same market cap is 0.006. Price is increasing. Guys, price is going to increase whatever you do. You are not supposed to worry about the prices, please. This is the least concern you should be having. Alright, the compounding reflections. You start with 1 million, you end up having 13.6 million. You start with reflections 22222 per day, you end up having almost 300,000 reflections per day after 120 days. Alright, percentage of holding increases accordingly. So let's play some more game, and we are going to have major volume from swap and exchange, I believe, because we are going to have SafeMoon card as well playing the role over here. So total volume would be, actually we should keep it the same way, 3:7. I mean 300:700. Total volume to be 1 billion. 1 billion. So guys, if you like the video, please let me know, and thank you so much for watching.